For thousands of years, we have called this place beneath the mighty oaks home. The ancient oaks stand as a silent witness of our existence. In the shade of the oaks, we raise our families, prepare meals, and keep our ancient traditions alive. We work hard to survive here. We play here, and we rest here. Under the oaks, you can hear the river running with clean, fresh water. Families of quail rustling in the bushes. Deer nibbling the leaves. Squirrels chattering, and rabbits racing. There are acorns of plenty here for sustenance all year long. The big blue sky fills with stars at night. A wondrous backdrop for us to tell our ancient stories by campfire. All of these are gifts from the Creator, and we share them with you. This is our home, and we welcome you. Hauka, Keniyu, Kenahap. Hello, and welcome.
So welcome home to me really is about the tribe and them allowing us to feel like we're at home here. The employees, everyone, we're a guest in their home, and I feel like we have been kind of grafted into the family, and that's something that can't be overlooked.
When I came home after a year in Vietnam, seeing my beautiful wife and family standing on the dock, waiting for me to come home. There's nothing more satisfying than that. That's the welcome home memory of my life.
I'm used to being gone weeks at a time, and most recently I was at a fire in Malibu, and just coming home and seeing my son's face for the first time, just being gone for that long, seeing his smile just makes me feel happy, because I see the joy in his face that I'm finally home safe and nothing happened to me. And we have such a bond that makes me happy, knowing that he's happy that I'm safe.
When I go back home in Morelia, Mexico to visit my parents, and they wait for me with food, they cook for me my favorite dishes, and they show me how much they love me, how much they miss me, and everybody's waiting for me to get there.
Treat my co-workers and my players as a family.
Christmas time at my Grammy Bears house, when the whole family just gets together, we share stories, a bunch of laughs and love, and just a bunch of bonding time.
Meeting my wife's family for the first time. We had gone through an 8-hour road trip, and it was about 11 o'clock at night, and we had a full decked out Filipino meal waiting for us. They welcomed us with open arms and ended up having a full stomach leaving there.
Is a feeling that I know I'm in a safe place around the people I work with and the community I'm in.
So I was thinking about the time when I went to Mexico to visit my dad and actually meet my grandma for the first time. I took my entire family, and I was thinking I was just gonna see my dad and my grandma. All of a sudden, 85 to 90 relatives came out. Everyone made me feel welcome. It was the most special time of my life. Incredible. It was incredible.
It's family, it's gatherings, you know, Christmas, presents, the young kids, watching them open their presents, you know, the smiles on their face, the laughter, and the good homemade cooked meals.
Was the first time I got to see my family from Mexico City after a year of not seeing them, and just enjoying every single moment I could with them.
We create loving moments that will be lasting forever.
A place to live, laugh, and love.
That feeling of comfortness and being able to share that comfort with others. In Spanish, we say, mi casa es su casa.
Having lots of food, some cold ones, and having a good old time.
Well, I'm a huge sports fan, so if I'm on the floor and I see a player with a baseball hat on, or a t-shirt or jacket with a logo, I always compliment their teams. You know, how about your Buckeyes, or how about those Broncos? Never the Raider fans. Okay, even the Raider fans, just make sure they all feel welcome, that we're glad that they're here.
So 3 months ago, my daughter was born, a little over 3 months ago, with spina bifida. We had a lot of back and forth that we had to do with her spending a good chunk of time in the hospital and having to stay in the hospital. And after a few weeks, my daughter got to come home, and we actually got to have the family together and getting normality back into our life, comfort, and not having to do all the running around. And that's the best feeling of welcome home I've ever had.
As a Vietnam veteran, when I came home, there was no welcome home. Now, when we see each other, a Vietnam veteran, whether it's a brother or a sister, we always say welcome home to each other. It's a great, warm feeling.
I remember the time where I went to a Christmas party and I was with my whole family. Just the sounds of music, laughter, everybody enjoying themselves. It was something that I felt like I could be myself with them and just be happy.
Last time I made visit to my sister in the Ukraine in August. When I came to the Ukraine, I ate the best food. It's Ukrainian borscht. It's like mixed with good vegetable soup and beef caldo. When I eat the borscht, I feel like I'm really at home.
I remember a time that my friend Angel was coming back from deployment, and it's been a couple months, almost a year, that I've seen him. Was I excited when I saw him? We came to our house, family, friends, all came over. Later that night, we went out, had a couple drinks, shared some memories with each other, and it was probably one of the most memorable days of my life.
Some of my favorite moments ever were when I would plan our neighborhood block parties. It was like having dinner for 1,000 of my closest friends. It brought our community and our neighborhood together. We'd have a wonderful dinner with entertainment and food and a lot of love.
And after living in refugee camp for 10 years and coming to this country made me forget everything. Just changed everything for me. They made me feel at home, they made me feel comfortable. And the same thing when my wife moved over.
I applied for the job over here, and then I feel like I'm working at home. I feel like it's my house, and I feel so excited to be here.
Going home for me, it's very emotional. I can't even talk about it without tearing up. It's the love, the people, the smile, my mother, my sisters, my brothers. From the airport, my sisters are waiting for me with the traditional outfits. I can't really talk about it. It's from the heart. It's where the love is. It's where love is enough. It's where I take my daughter. So going home for me, it's so much more than I can explain right now. And it's just, I'm grateful.
So every year we used to go visit my grandma in Mexico, and it was really neat because we would go on the bus, and as we arrived to the town, which was Amatitan, Jalisco, she would be out there waiting for us, at the bus stop, right outside on the road. So it was really exciting to see her, and we used to just love getting there, and she used to hug us, and I really felt welcomed every time we'd go to Mexico every year. So.
When I think about welcome home, I think about the Southern hospitality that I receive when I go home to Mississippi. We laugh, we have fun, we greet each other, and that's what I get when I come back to work at Barona.
Bienvenue à la maison.
Khairatan.
Bienvenido a mi casa. Welcome home.
Mir Savini and welcome home.
Maligayang pagbabalik sa ating tahanan.
Ahlan wa sahlan al bayt.
Chúc mừng các bạn trở về nhà.
Mkwan basalamat tachu.
In Swahili we say, Karibu nyumbani, welcome home.
Hi, in Chinese we say, 欢迎光临.
歡迎光臨.
Welcome home.
Welcome. Shalom.
Bienvenidos a nuestra casa.
Yateo hawanenza.
Hello everyone, here's wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad, mis amigos, y próspero año nuevo. Hoping that 2019 is the best year you've ever had. Thank you for everything you do, my friends. And of course,
from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for being a part of our family.
Happy holidays!